Hey everyone, I'm on a walk right now. Minnesota is beautiful at the moment, 50 degrees, the snow is melting, and I'm taking advantage. I encourage everyone to get out and move a little bit more, move the body. But as I was walking, I was thinking about one of the things one of my roommates back there had said to me yesterday. I have two roommates that are awesome, and I hope both of them see this. They both sell a ton of CUTCO, and Jared, I'm sure I'm going to ask if they're fine with me posting this. Jared, so far for the year, he's at about $38,000 in sales for this year. Last week, he sold 13 grand, number one in the company by a lot. And Juju is also my roommate. He's at about $24,000. They call themselves the Bun Bros. And they're both great. Why I wanted to make this is those guys are equally talented. They are equally talented. I would almost argue, and I think Jared would almost say this, Juju is almost more talented at selling CUTCO. What Juju told me yesterday and why I wanted to make this video is he said, Alex, I don't think, and this is because Jared had a big week and Jared has pulled ahead a little bit. But he said, and sorry for all the snow slushing around. But he said, I don't think it's that Jared's more talented than me. Well, he didn't say that. Okay, so what he said was, I don't think I have a talent problem. He said, I think it's the story, and I think it's the baggage. It's the things in my head that are holding me back. That is as much of a CUTCO thing as it is a life thing. I was just at an awesome retreat where we went through this, and we did hypnotherapy, and I would look this up. But basically what happened was I was taken back to a place in my heart where I was about 11 years old and had all this trauma of being the chubby kid and the chubby cousin, and I was faced with this 11-year-old version of me, and I had to work through that trauma. Jared was also there. He worked through the same thing. And he came back and he had his biggest week ever. But why I wanted to make this video is it's usually not the skills that's holding you back. It's usually the story. You may know what to do. You may know exactly what to do. If you're a CUTCO rep and you see this, you may know that you have to make phone calls to set up demos to sell CUTCO. You know your closing percentage. You know your average order. You know how to get better at things. But how often do we as people, we know what to do, but we simply just don't do it? I've been in that rut or that situation so many times. As a CUTCO manager, how many times do you know that the simple thing, you just have to make the PR calls and everything you want with your business will happen? Why don't we do it? It's because of the baggage. It's because of the things in our head that are holding us back that we don't even know what they are. And so the outcome from this I want you to get is that I see a therapist. I have coaches in every area, and I'm proud to say I see a therapist, and I'm proud to say that I work through my problems because it creates a life of abundance and prosperity and a story and a bigger version of myself that I don't have to sit and wonder, like, why aren't I motivated? Why don't I do the things? It's like, I know why. And it doesn't mean I always do the things and do the work, but I can at least identify what those things are. And so, long story short, work through the baggage, work through the things, but you have to figure out what those are first. It's usually not a lack of skill, as my roommate Juju said yesterday. You know what to do. You got to figure out why you're not doing it. We'll see you next time.